Yellow Taxi Podcast.
Yes,
This
sir.
is a big Kasso. Heavy on the big.
Heavy on the big Kasso. Shout out to French for having me on the Yellow Taxi Cab podcast.
Yeah, you know,
Stay
2024.
tuned, 2024.
We're supporting each other.
Heavy on the FGO, Black Wolf Production, baby.
It's Kasso, really goes opportunity.
Yeah. Why should I ever lie? They try to minimize my enterprise. I'm snipping ties, drifting like I'm swimming in a different tide. Little nigga, pick a side. Gripping on your hip, but you ain't fit to ride. Acting like you big, but you a different size. Look through in your eyes, I see the fear in you is clear when due. Not prepared to lose, he better live his truth. I be in the booth, tearing shit apart.
Hey yo, what it do? We got another artist coming up. One of my favorite. You already know, Kasso. How you doing, my brother?
You already, I'm good, baby. How you?
Nice to having you on my podcast.
Thanks for having me. Shit.
Thanks for having me. I'm just creating my Yellow Podcast Taxi, so you know, I'm putting everything together. So thank you for responding and thank you for doing really quick for me. Yeah. So first, I want to start. So where you from?
I'm from Long Island, New York.
How you came out with that Kasso name?
My boy Irv actually started calling me Picasso because I used to draw pictures and shit. And I used to be an artist drawing. And when I started getting into music, I was trying to come up with a creative name that matched my name and also identify what I was trying to do, was paint pictures with words. And he started calling me Kasso. Because my real name is Kasim, so we just put the O, Kasso. So instead of Kasim, it's Kasso.
Kasim sounds a little bit like Muslim.
Kasim is a Muslim name.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit Muslim.
It's a Muslim name. My father is a 5%er. Shout out to my pops, Drake.
Okay.
Word.
Because you're not Muslim too, so okay. It's not hard to come from Long Island on the rap music, or no, it's same thing?
It is hard to come from Long Island, absolutely.
Why? Can you explain a little bit?
Because the support level is not there. It's just like, it's not a lot of support. It's a lot of talent, but it's not a lot of support. I want there to be more support from everybody coming together, working with each other, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Word.
But I feel like it's not enough support everywhere, not only in Long Island.
Oh, that could be true too. That could be true. I can only talk about where I'm from though. I can't relate to other places because all I know is where I'm from. And where I'm from, I don't see a lot of major support, you know what I mean?
Okay. And I see you grinding a lot. Where you got that grind from? I see you all the time moving, be everywhere. How you can manage like going to work, going to do this, going to do that?
Listen, everything that you want in life, you gotta make time for that shit. You know what I mean? You can't. It ain't gonna happen overnight. So you gotta dedicate some type of time to your passion, your dreams, so that eventually it'll outweigh whatever your 9 to 5 is. You know what I'm saying? So if your passion is carpentry and that's what you want to do, you gotta make sure when you get out of work, you're putting a certain percentage of that time into mastering your craft, so that eventually you can buy your own truck and buy your own materials and equipment, and then now you bossed up. That's what I basically do with the music. I'm learning my craft, mastering my craft, and so I'm ready to boss up.
This time, my brother. And what you working on right now? You got anything coming up or?
Yeah, actually, I got a joint called Let Me Know featuring New York. I'm gonna be dropping that through my record label that I'm signed with right now, Rock Boy Records. Shout out to DR period. You already know the vibes. Heavy on that. Heavy on the FGO.
And any collaboration on it?
Well, on that track, I mean that's the single. The collaboration is New York. Shout out to my artist New York.
Okay. And any people you want to work to in the future that you see like anybody you want to do a feat with?
J. Cole, Lil Durk. What's she? Steph G. I do songs with Steph G. She fire. Dice Peso. Spotlight Breeze. I mean, there's a whole lot of artists that I'm willing to work with. Nom Nitty. Shout out to Nom Nitty. You know. Word.
Hey, who's your top 5 artists? Like dead or alive? Dead or alive? Yeah, dead or alive.
First of all, Tupac is always gonna be my number one. Tupac.
What you like about Tupac?
Tupac was charismatic. Tupac gave you his personality. He gave you stories. He gave you everything that he was going through in his music. So even if you didn't know that nigga, you still gonna relate to that motherfucker because You know what I mean? He's Pac. And he know how to light up a motherfucking room, you dig? So I like his charismatic style of doing things. I like Lil Durk. Lil Durk is fire because I feel like he has a lot of like dope melodic songs, and he from the trenches and he talking his shit. He really be talking his shit. I like Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles is definitely one of my favorites before he died. God bless his soul. You know, Jada Kiss definitely. Bar Smith, he could really rap his ass off, you know what I'm saying? And God bless his soul, my cousin Shanera Lee. He definitely gonna be in my top 5. My cousin Shanera Lee. Word, have you on that? Tony. Word, that's what they know him as, Tony, locally, Lil T.
If I take your phone right now or something, what can whose music you listen to?
You're gonna hear a lot of R&B music. I like music that women like to listen to because, shit, yeah, like I could be rough and rugged all I want to, but at the end of the day, I want to jam to the shit that the women like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't riding in the car with niggas, I'm riding in the car with women. So I don't give a fuck what these niggas like listening to. What you want to listen to, shorty, you dig?
But I feel like what you think about the female artists right now? I feel like the female artists like dominate the rap game a little bit now.
Dominating it. They the fucking taking over. What you talking about? They everywhere.
Who's on top like Sexy Red?
Sexy Red. I mean, I love what they're doing. Honestly, I love what they're doing. I wish that fellas would take notes to some of the things that they're doing as far as like collaborating, building each other up, and supporting, because the way that women support each other is crazy. They don't even have to know each other. They just get around each other, and before you know it, they come into your shows, they download your music, buying your merch, all type of shit. Like niggas need that kind of love too. Like I don't know what it is. Like I don't go in the room and act like I'm the head honcho or the most hottest. Even if I am the hottest, I let the people decide that shit. I'm not gonna give off that aura. I try to stay humble as possible, and relatable and approachable, and just be a real dude, you know what I mean? And build up a sincere fan base.
What's your best era? You rather the back in the days era or today's era?
I'd rather back in the day, for sure.
Right.
I feel like back in the days it was more passion in the music, and it was more like, it's like people really stood on what they was feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays people say a lot of shit for cap, for clout, you know what I mean, for shock value, all that type of shit. Like before it was more real. Like you had to be real in order to get that cosign, or in order for somebody to put you on, they had to certify that you was that dude. And nowadays you could fucking buy your support, you could buy your likes and shares and all that shit. It's like, it's different. I don't know. And I feel like you really had to be outside. Like if you was outside shaking and baking and shit, niggas knew you. But if you wasn't out, if you was in the house, niggas would never know you. And nowadays people in the house is getting known because of social media. They could put on an act of something that they really not, and you won't never know, because they never know. You never see these motherfuckers in the flesh. They keyboard gangsters.
What's your favorite podcast?
I like Math Hoffa's shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Math Hoffa's because my expert opinion, I feel like he does his research on each person that he's gonna put on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he makes it interesting. And this podcast right here about to be super fucking lit. So, you know, I'm about to tap into this one. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I like the angle that you're going with it. So, but currently right now I watch a lot of Math Hoffa, because he's reaching into the people that we might have forgot about but made a huge impact on the game, you know what I'm saying, and bringing them in and giving them a platform. You know, he put my man's on DR period, he gave him some shine, and I love that, you know what I mean? That's peace right there. Word.
And so you don't watch too much like $1 Million Was a Game, $1 Million Was a Game, Drink Champ?
Yeah, I used to watch Drink Champ, but shout out to Noriega and what he doing and all that. Like he did a lot of great things and stuff, but I'm just keeping it a buck. The thing that I normally tap into is my expert opinion. I watch a little bit of everything, but I like the way Math Hoffa puts his thing together, you know what I mean? I like that.
So what song you be pushing right now? Like your can you talk about your music? Like which song you be pushing on the radio? If you got a song you have to push on the radio right now.
Well, I got songs that's out right now, but the song that I'm going to be pushing is Let Me Know, featuring New York. I got songs called Put In That Word. I got Slide With Me. I shot that with Tanner for Street Heat. I got Friend Zone featuring an artist from Long Island. You know what I mean? That was a dope one. I shot that visual with Tanner Street Heat as well. And we got some more things cooking up.
Do you mix a lot with Long Island artists or just a few?
I rock with all of it. I support my city. Anybody from Long Island putting in work, I'm gonna support it. Even if I don't personally like you, I'm never gonna go public unless they come at me on some shit. I ain't gonna go public with the shit because this game is all about politics. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not for shitting on my own city. I'm gonna uplift my peoples before I shit on them. Even if I don't like you, there's people I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna make it a public thing. I'm just keep it to myself.
Just support your city.
Yeah, I'm gonna support LI. Heavy on the LI.
That's Miss Gachika. Has Miss Gachika, you went over there?
Oh, she good. Yeah, I did a podcast with her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gothica. She showed me love, you know what I mean? I like her professionalism. She was really good. Like she had the whole aesthetics. She had the big screen in the back. You know what I'm saying? She had LC. Shout out to LC. I met LC through her. She's a sweetheart. She always networking and showing love. So shout out to her.
Do you have any music with a female artist going up?
Right now I'm only working with New York. It's heavy on the New York, man. That's the only female artist I'm tapped in with right now.
Okay.
New York, heavy on her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
She the next big female coming out of the Bronx. She about to cook shit up. Word.
Okay. I got a question, another one for you. I met you and the people was telling me, yo, this artist is coming up hard, it's coming up. But first I didn't want to believe, you know, everybody's like yo, you got artists coming up. But after when I start following you, bro, yo, I said, okay, it's not a lot of artists that I feel like that. But I felt like, yo, that nigga's really putting shit up. You know what I mean? And I'm not playing, you know, usually I just don't say that to say that. And somebody, yo, follow Kasso. I'm like, oh, that's what he got different from. But after that, when I start following you, bro, damn, you got me amazed, bro. You always doing something, bro.
I try to stay active.
I know, but you know, I know a lot of people try to stay active too, but they don't got the same active as you. And I feel like you're outside all the time, bro. You're outside.
Put good energy in the atmosphere, it's gonna return to you eventually. You know what I mean? It's only so you can't suppress a star. Like eventually it's gonna shine bright through the darkness. So no matter how much dark clouds motherfuckers put on me, I'm gonna outshine that shit. You dig? By keeping a positive attitude, keeping my family first, setting goals, and always having my opportunities intact. You dig?
I really want to give you that shout out. That's why I say, like, let me give him his shout out, because he's not a lot of artists who's really doing it like the way you do it. And you know, and you was talking about you signed to who you signed to?
My Boy Records. I'm signed with DR Period right now. I got a distribution through him and Sony. Okay. So DR Period, he did the Annie Up, he did Hey Ma from Cameron. He's a legendary producer. And he's also an artist. He got a record that's fire right now. Okay. Called A Whole Nother Leg. Cause it's a whole nother leg.
And I see you got your own brand too. You're pushing your own brand with.
Yeah, FGO. Yeah, FGO. Heavy on the FGO. Family, Goals, and Opportunity. Heavy on that.
I think that's nice. Can you talk a little bit about that? How you come out with this name? How you come out with it?
I came out with that when I was 9 years old because my cousin, Shanero Lee, God bless his soul, you know what I'm saying? He asked me why did I want to do music? What was going to keep me motivated to do music? And I told him my family, my goals, and my opportunity. I didn't know that it was gonna become the name that we're gonna run with and it start going hard with. He's like, yo, he was excited. He was like, yo, we need to make that our group name. I was like, I bet. And my cousin was more, I guess, witty with the streets. So he had dudes from the streets that was affiliated with FGO, you know, and it turned at first it was something that I didn't really care for it to be. It was like almost like a gang, and I didn't want it to be like that. Because I want it to be positive, because FGO is something that can give a person with no structure a lot of structure. Because if you have no sense of direction where you want to go in life, family, goals, and opportunity, those three acronyms right there, that'll give you some type of starting point or where to start from to give you your foundation before you can grow. and I wanted to be able to touch the youth, help other people, my peers, to shy away from the things that are peer pressure. Like, you don't have to gangbang, you don't have to be a drill rapper, you don't have to do none of that shit. Be true to yourself, be a real person. And as a real person, I felt like if I stand for my morals, no matter how much things is thrown at me, I'm still repping FGO. I don't care how much money I get, I don't care how much fame I get, I'm still gonna rep FGO because it reminds me of who I am. I can look in the mirror and I can see my fucking identity. Nobody gonna tell me who the fuck I am. You're not gonna change and alternate my character. My character is a solid G. I'm a real dude.
And where can we find your merch if we want to buy something like some FGO? Where can we?
I got my website right now up, KassoFGO.com. But I'm working on the website right now with DR Period. We about to shut shit down. It's called Let's Link Up. That shit gonna be fire. It's gonna have everything. One click, you're gonna have everything on that motherfucker. I'm launching all that. 2024 gonna be the year I launch all that. New music, new videos. Shout out to my partner, my guy, Star Fredo. Without Star Fredo, a lot of this shit wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I need my guy. We partners. You know what I'm saying? It's the yin and the yang. Word. Black Wolf Productions, have you on that.
How you and Star Fredo link up?
I met him through Luxury. Luxury was working with Sheik Loots. I did a show, I did the Who Got Heat with Sheik Loots from D Block. And that shit was lit, you know what I mean? Tore down. And Fredo got hired to be the camera guy at that time. And Luxury had introduced me to him and told me that he's a good dude. So I was like, all right, cool. After that, me and him linked up. I did a video with him and some other dude that he was working with at the time. I don't even remember his name. But yeah, he was working with some guy or whatever. He no longer around like that no more. But you know what I'm saying? Me and Fredo hit it off and we stayed solid. Stay true to this shit.
Yeah, he's a good dude too. Do you like to perform? I don't see you perform, but do you like to perform?
Perform?
Yeah.
I do perform a lot, actually. I did a lot of shows. I did shows at SOBs. I did shows all throughout New York City, the Remote Lounge. I mean, you name it, I've done it. I performed for DJ Magic, the DJ Magic car show. I just did that shit. Like, you can look on my page, KassoFGO.com. You'll see a shitload of performances.
And you have a next show coming up?
Do I have another show? I'm gonna be at the South by Southwest with Rock Boys. Shout out to the Rock Boy gang. Word. Well, actually, it's not a gang. It's a record label. So excuse me for that. Put some respect on that. Rock Boy Records.
And I see your girlfriend or she's in the music industry. Yeah, she's in the music too.
Yes, she is.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I didn't know that. Okay.
But she's already been talented. Before I met her, she had talent. We actually met in front of DJ K-Slay at the Quad Studio. It's the first time I met her. She was tearing it up. It was a room full of niggas. She was the only female in there. She was like a fucking pit bull tearing niggas up. So I was like, yeah, I like her. She cool.
Yeah, I like the whole concept, like how you support each other, you know, male, female, you know. You say, yeah, but I don't see a lot of people doing that.
Yeah, I got her back.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of people. You know, I feel like male, they insecure to put the female around, you know, around music.
Nah, I'm not insecure. I know I take care of home, so I ain't worried about none of that shit. If you a solid nigga, your woman ain't gonna go too far from you, cause you are the foundation. So
Right.
Word.
You got any song collaborate with her?
Yes, I do. It's called Let Me Know. Definitely. That's gonna be released 2024.
And she's not signed to the label yet.
She signed with me with Rock Boys.
Okay.
She got a distribution through them as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're both signed.
Congratulations.
Yup. She gonna be on this podcast too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yup, you already.
I appreciate it. So yeah, my man Kasso, I'm so happy to have you on my podcast today. I say you jump quick as you always do, and I really appreciate that.
Salute to you, man, and big ups to everything that you doing, man. You really touching the surface with everything. You know what I mean? You always with celebrities, always networking. I never hear any bad thing about you.
You know I'm French.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in France, but my background is Haitian.
Oh, background is Haitian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I got some Caribbean in me too, but you know what I mean? Antiguan.
I used to watch everything from overseas, and now I move here. Now I'm, you know what I mean? And now I'm outside. So you know, I just want to tell you because I know I never told you that, and you know, so yeah, and you know, sac passé, you already know. How you know that? You grew up with Haitian?
Of course, I love Haitian women. Of course.
There's a lot of Haitian in Long Island.
Huh?
There's Haitian in Long Island.
A shitload of Haitians in Long Island. I love my Haitian people. I'm not Haitian, but I love Haitians. I love all Caribbean. I mean, all people. Shit, if you're a good person, I show love before I show hate. I don't even like show hate. I'm not a hater. I like to show love and stay away from the haters. Stay sucker free. Have you on the sucker free?
2024 right now, you say it's gonna be a lot of different, like it's gonna be a next level, right?
Hell yeah. I'm outside. You thought I was outside before. I'm really gonna be outside.
Yeah, you've been outside. So how can you be more outside than you was before?
I'm gonna be out of state. I was in New York. Everything I'm doing is in New York. I'm touching different states. If I gotta go to another country, I'm outside. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm coming for everything. I'm hitting up all the promoters. I'm hitting up all the models, all the actresses. I'm not just sticking with just music either. I'm opening myself up to fucking modeling, acting. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm doing it. Word.
Entertainment.
Yeah, I consider myself a public figure. I'm not just an artist. I'm everything. I'm a business entrepreneur. So, and I'm not just a rapper. Also, I engineer my own music, and I do videos too. So I engineer and I do videography. So I'm a jack of all trades. I do it all.
You're busy. You busy? Did you make some like Ski Max FGO?
Nah, not yet, but I should though.
I don't know why, but I don't know why. I just came out with that like that. See you, and I couldn't see you like with the with the Skelly with the Fuego. Whew.
I'm gonna have to make a phone call now, French.
Bro, I know that shit's gonna get. I don't know why I'm picturing that shit on you right now, and I can see like, damn, that shit would be like. That shit would be like, whew.
The push ices like this, right?
Yes, sir.
These shits.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got it.
The real Kasso.
Yeah, you see that shit? You know I keep my shit on deck.
You still living in Long Island, or you thinking about moving to New York?
I'm staying my ass in Long Island. I love Long Island.
Oh, you love Long Island?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's not far.
I don't want to live on top of my neighbors. Fuck out of here. I want my space. I want my yard.
Okay.
I want to get a pool.
Okay.
What is the point of having all these fucking cars if you can't park the motherfuckers? I gotta have a garage for all my shits. I mean, most people that get money, they go their ass to the fucking Hamptons. They go to Long Island. I love the city though, because the city, I feel like in the city, it taught me how to get to that grind even more. Like, you know what I mean? Because everybody's always in grind mode in the city. And I get a lot of love, and a lot of my support comes from the city, especially the Bronx. Like, I get a lot of love in the Bronx.
That's why I'm asking you that, because I don't know, sometimes you from Long Island, but if you don't tell me like that, I feel like you're from. No, I feel like you're from New York City. I feel like you're from.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know where I'm from.
Like
yeah.
you're from New York City. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm New York. I don't even like. If you ask me where I'm from, I say New York. I don't just say Long Island, because I reside everywhere. I'm always in the city. I'm in the city more than I'm in Long Island.
Yeah.
So it's like I rep Long Island because Long Island doesn't get enough flowers. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of great talent and legends that come from Long Island.
Like who? Like
Rakim, come on, Prodigy. Like, we can sit here and we can name a lot of artists that come from there. Ashanti's from Long Island. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of different talent.
My guy X-Biscuit from Long Island.
It's Biscuit, facts. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing.
I don't know why. I really thought that you was from Brooklyn or Bronx. I don't know why. Just because the way you hustle, the way you, I don't know why. You guys, when you say Long Island, I wasn't shocked because, you know, I'm not like, no offense about Long Island, but I don't know why.
I know, everybody thinks Long Island has a stigma. I don't know.
The way you handle yourself, the way you handle, you know what I mean? That's why I thought, like, if you're moving to the city or, you know what I mean? That's why I asked you, like, hey, you will tell you, you good in Long Island?
I'm good everywhere I'm at. I'm a man of God, and I fear no man. If you bleed like me, like Biggie said, what the fuck am I fearing you for? Because whatever you could do to me, I could do to you. I just gotta figure out how to get to you first. And I'm a chess player, so I'm always thinking of my next best move. But I don't say, oh, I'm a gangster, I'm the toughest, biggest, baddest. No, nigga, I'm not. I'm just a real man. I have a family. I take care of my kids. I take care of my woman. I make sure my goals is intact. I try to stay busy. But if a nigga try me, I will take it all the way there. Whatever you want to do, I will match your fucking energy. Facts. Sir. And I guess when people, you ever heard that saying, every monkey know what tree to climb. So if you know a person is willing to go to full extent with you, you're less likely to fuck with that motherfucker, because you know, all right, this person is not all the way rap tight, so let me just not fuck with him, and you'll find another opponent to fuck with. I'm one of those people that you're gonna find another person to fuck with, because I don't even look for trouble. So if trouble comes my way, I'm going to answer it.
I didn't know you have kids.
Yeah, I got 3. Shout out to my daughter Sanaya, my son Tony, and my other son Bryson. Those are my hearts. Yeah, my that's why I rap. Feeling goes opportunity. My kids, I'm not out here just doing this for me. I'm doing this for a legacy. I'm trying to build a legacy. To have something for the next generation. Exactly. It ain't about, if you living for yourself, you selfish. I don't live for myself. I live for my loved ones. I live for the people who depend on me.
There's a lot of selfish people though.
I know. Trust me, I know. Everybody's for self, and that's why they end up like when you're a selfish person and you're trying to work, it's kind of like running on a treadmill going nowhere fast. Because as much as you think you're doing, you're really not doing nothing. You have to learn to get out of your comfort zone and to connect with other people and relate to other people, and then you expand your horizons, and then once you do that, then you start to grow. But you're never gonna fucking grow if you all you know is yourself. You're gonna be limited to information. I don't like to be limited to information. I like to expand my horizons. That's why I'll go to somebody's hood that I never even been to before, and I'll make sure everybody learn who I am, because I'll build with each and every person. I'll learn everybody's story. What's your story? Who's the person making moves? Who got circulation over here? If I go to the Bronx, who got circulation in the Bronx? Oh, I can tap in with this person, that person. Oh, I know shout out to my guy Walik. Walik is official. He's nasty with the camera. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him once upon a time, but I'm tapped in with him. You dig what I'm saying? If I was a self person, I wouldn't give a fuck who that person was. I have to be selfless to learn another person's story, incorporate it with mine, and learn how we can come together and build. Because it's all about building.
I got you. And we in the Bronx right now. You know this area really good?
Yeah, I know this area. I'm always in the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. The Bronx get a lot of flack, but honestly, a lot of my love and support comes from people that's from the Bronx. No funny shit. No funny shit. And I've been out in Queens, over there by JFK, and you know what I mean, by the Conduit and shit like that. Like, I get love out there too. But I got a special kind of love for the Bronx though, right now.
But people always say that the love come from like other people. You don't come from your people. Love always come from other people. You don't come from your.
I know that. But shout out to Long Island. You know, they just had an award. A lot of artists won awards out there and shit like that. So shout out to all of them.
I feel like,
you know what I mean?
I feel like right now you the upcoming artist who got like really Long Island in his back. Like,
I'm trying to tell you. But you see, you said that. I didn't have to say that. You said that.
Yeah,
and I know a lot of people feel that way, but they not saying that shit.
Yeah, I said what I said. I feel like Long Island, whenever we're talking about upcoming artists, like really heavy on the upcoming artists, yo, it's Kasso.
Thank you.
Who else? And I know some, and I've been to Long Island, I've been around Ryan, I've been around Menza, I know a lot, but the real upcoming who's taking really shit seriously, I feel like it's only you. Yeah, and I feel like those Long Island top artists, they're supposed to mess with you. And you know, even Ashanti, you said Ashanti from over there, you're supposed to go get Ashanti. She's supposed to.
I don't know what's going on. I'm willing to tap in with whoever's willing to tap in with me. I'm willing to tap in with them. I have no hate, I have no jealousy, I have no envy. I have pure love and admiration for people that's trying to do the same shit as me. However, when it's time for that shit to be reciprocated, the energy is super duper low coming from my city. And I feel like that's gonna change. Maybe I have to do maybe I have to get that hit record on the radio or some shit, or something major gotta happen to make everybody be like, oh shit, yo, Kasso doing his thing or whatever, and then everybody taps in. But I don't know. I'm staying faithful, I'm staying positive, and I'm keeping the doors open for my city. I'm not gonna turn my back on my city or shit on my city. You know, I want better for my people. I want to be a part of what's better. I'm not just gonna say, oh, it would be better if everybody support, and then I don't support. I go out and I support other artists. I support Long Island. I share them on my page. I comment on their videos. I ask them for features. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to work, let's work. Here's my email. This, that, and the third. I'm not even charging niggas like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I show the love. Like, we can create a budget together. If we're gonna do a feature, let's make it into a movie. Let's go half on the video. Let's go half on getting the photography done. Let's go half on getting the media to come out to cover us even shooting the video. Now we talking about something. You dig what I'm saying? I'm giving you gems. I'm putting this shit together, and if the energy is not reciprocated, then I keep it moving. Cause sometimes people got their own little crew that they want to move with and shit like that. It's very like. It's like how the Indians was. Like, everybody has their own like little tribes and shit. Instead of just coming together, like Suffolk County, Nassau just come together, like on some like how Brooklyn and Queens is. Like, you know, when Brooklyn in the building, they don't say, oh, nah, this is Flatbush Brooklyn, or this is that. They say Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Queens in the building. Now, when we say Long Island, we gotta be Long Island in the building, the whole Long Island, not just Nassau. Not just Suffolk, but the entire Long Island. And I'm for that. I want to bring unity. If anything that I could do to help my city, I want to be able to create a bridge for everybody to come together and work together and build. Like, if I show you my brick, give me your brick, put your brick there, put your brick on top of mine, and we just gonna keep stacking and stacking and stacking. And before you know it, we have a whole community of fucking successful, wealthy people. Male and females. I don't discriminate. I'll work with anybody who's willing to work that got a good head on their shoulders.
And when the last time you performed in Long Island?
Did the I Am Strong Island show. Yeah, shout out to him. The I Am Strong Island. I did that one. I did a performance there. That was cool. I like the aesthetics there. The stage was nice. Like, they had food there. You know what I mean? It was very professional. That was cool. I enjoyed that.
How can I find you on social media if I want to look for you? Like,
everything got the same name, Kasso FGO. Kasso FGO, Kasso FGO.
So for Instagram, for Facebook, or everything?
My Instagram is Kasso, KASSO_FGO. That's literally my TikTok, my Twitter. I put everything with the same name, so it makes it easy to find me. And if you can't find me there, you just go KassoFGO.com.
Where do you see Kasso in 2024? How you project yourself? How you see yourself for the future right now? From now, like I know you can think like that, but like 1 year from now, how do you see yourself?
I think I'm gonna be officially on. 2024 is gonna be the year that everybody will know me. Everybody will know me. Because right now I'm up and coming, and a lot of the people that matter know who I am. Like, the people in big circles, they see me working, they tapping in. And now that I'm affiliated with greatness, shout out to DR period, I'm excited for this new venture that I just signed along with. I really see myself really blowing up really big. I have over 2,000 songs unreleased. I built up my fame without even putting out no music. I'm not on Spotify, iTunes, none of that shit yet, yo. But when I start touching that surface, boy, it's gonna get crazy for these artists out here. The competition level is gonna go up tremendously. Cause I don't consider myself a drill rapper. I'm an artist. So I'm gonna give you that shit that Pac used to give you, with storytelling, with substance, with like really putting my life into the music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm against all that killing shit. I don't like all that, because we killing the youth. We killing all the fucking talent. Like, I just want to kill all that noise and make this shit not like OD positive, because life is what it is. Like, we could narrate life, but I feel like all that killing and gang shit is fucking up the music. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking up the talent. Like, these people be having so much talent, but they get killed so early in the game that it don't do no justice for the hip hop. If you dead, what could you do for the game if you gone? So we need our artists to stick around and be here.
And are you into drill music?
I love listening to drill. Honestly, I can listen to the drill music, but I don't like all that killing and shit. I don't like all that. I don't like music like that's solely talking about shooting niggas and killing niggas.
Well, you feel like the drill music brought a little bit more.
Drill music is solely based on killing your ops and bragging about it. It's a braggadocious kind of thing. I'm not shitting on drill, because I can listen to, like, when I'm in the car, I like listening to like a Lil Durk and shit. Like, it sounds fire. But when I actually think about how my kids is perceiving this shit and how I'm looking at it, like, damn, like, I'm really talking about killing somebody that looked just like me, that had the same struggle as me, that's trying to go through the same shit as me, and I'll kill you faster than I'll kill somebody that of a different color or ethnicity. We get around these other people and we got manners, we know how to act, we respect their stores, we're not loitering, we're not doing none of that. But then in the black community, where the people are disenfranchised, we show the worst qualities to each other. We have no respect. We talk to each other with so much aggression, we have so much anger. Like, I want to try to kill that noise and try to do something positive and like show love, like, you know what I mean? Just because you look like me don't mean I gotta hate on you or give another dude a compliment. Yo, my G, I see you working, salute, and keep it moving. We ain't gotta do all that hating shit. Oh, my chain is better than yours, my whip is better than yours, my bitch is better than yours. We give a fuck about any of that shit. Do we own any of these blocks that we repping? Do we own it? Do we have any real estate on that motherfucker? Do we have any of that? No. So what are we talking about? It's goofy shit. Niggas literally go to war over goofy shit. Like, where's the OGs? Like, the niggas with, like, knowledge of self and intelligence, and, like, that's why I wish I was from the era from the Black Panthers and shit like that, because I felt like the Black Panther movement, they stood for something. And that's gangster to me, because you not only standing up for your people, but you're standing up against the fucking law that's oppressing and killing innocent black people. What's more gangster than that? It's so easy to pick up a gun and go to your local neighborhood and look at somebody that looks just like you and just shoot them. And then talk about you smoking them in the pack and all that. Like, nah, I'm not with all that. That's goofy shit. Stand for something. And when I die, I'm gonna die for some real shit. It ain't gonna be no fucking bullshit. Like, it gotta be real. Like, you gotta stand for something. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Whatever I'm willing to live for, I'm willing to die for it too. So if you live like that, you really living. Cause you ain't got no restrictions to this shit. I'm ready to go anytime because I'm living life fearlessly. I don't fear nothing. Only thing I fear is God. That's it.
You pray?
Hell yeah, I pray every day. Pray before I eat. Pray before I go to sleep. Pray before.
You know Ramadan's coming soon.
Yes.
You ready for this one?
Yeah. Well, I grew up Christian though.
Oh, you grew up
You know what I mean? I grew up Christian, but my father is a 5%er, so I learned a lot of the Islamic beliefs as well.
Okay.
So I was open to learning. Like, I never feel like it's wise for a person to shut their mind out. So just because I grew up learning Christianity doesn't mean that I shit on Islamic beliefs and stuff, because I still have a lot of Islamic ways about me. Like, I don't eat pork, and a lot of things that my dad instilled in me is still in me to this day and stuff like that. So I consider myself more of a spiritual person than a religious person.
I got a question, but I don't know if it's little, you know, a lot of people don't like to answer that question, but me, I like to, you know, I like to ask you, what do you think about all those DD controversy, like all those Puff Daddy? You see, there's a lot of controversy about Puff Daddy, about all those people. What do you think about all that?
You remember what Malcolm X said when he made a comment about JF Kennedy?
Yeah.
Where after he got assassinated, he said eventually the rooster is gonna come home to roost. That's basically the concept. Without saying it, that's basically what it is. You are a product of your own karma. I don't have to say what it is. We all see what it is, and it's only gonna come from one source. It's gonna come from the person who put it out there. So if it was never put out there will be nothing to comment on. There will be nothing to say about that person because he was living in his good karma. But evidently there was a lot of things done behind doors, closed doors, that caused people to say and see what they are witnessing right now. And I don't judge nobody because I'm not God. So I'm not here to point fingers and judge him or kick that man while he's down, because that's a sucker move. I don't kick nobody when they down, but I will acknowledge the fact that there was a lot of things that happened that morally I wouldn't agree with. I don't stand for everything that person did, but like I said, I'm not in the moral position to judge the next man. That's to each your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Did you?
Okay.
It was really good to having you on my podcast.
Thank you.
Right now, I think it's a part 1. I think I may have a part 2 with you because I want to see you for
Definitely tap in 2024.
2024. I think I'm gonna have to interview you again because it's about to be a good year for you, and I wish you the best. You deserve everything you're saying. You'll be pushing that hard work, and I can see it from since day one. I can see it.
And I wish you longevity in everything that you do, everything you touch, brother. I hope that you are blessed. I hope that God touches you.
Thank you, bro. I know at first you wanted me to. We were supposed to work a little bit together, but you know, I got tired of music. I got tired of artists, so I was just trying to do something around me. You know, I got contacts. I got everything. So I said, yo, why using all your contacts for people who you know, who's ungrateful? At the end of the day, after that, all they want is your contact and just move. So it was really nothing against it. It was just like global.
If I took it personal, I wouldn't even be in this cab with you right now. I never take nothing personal, especially when it comes to business, man. It got to make sense. And you didn't know who I was, but you're learning me. And once you learn me, you'll grow an appreciation for the pureness that comes along with the type of shit I bring to the table. Because I really, like Tupac said, it takes skill to be real. And that's the truth. Like, being real, you have to challenge yourself to go against the grain sometimes, because it's easy to fit in. It's easy for me to get in this car and act like I'm the hottest drill rapper and I'm the hottest nigga and talk ignorant shit and then get shocked views. You know what I'm saying? I come in here, I'm telling you this straight up. I'm up and coming. I didn't blow up yet.
I can feel that you're real and you keep it real.
Exactly.
I can feel it.
Gotta be real.
Yeah, I can feel it. Even on your eye, I can feel it. I like look. You know, sometimes you look people in the eye and they like the little.
I make sure my pureness comes from the soul and from the heart. It has to, because that's how you think people tapped in with me. All these people fucking with me because they learned who I was.
When they don't know you.
When they don't know me, exactly.
Like it happened to me too.
I could fall in the mix with everybody else, but once you fucking know me, you locked in.
Yeah, you learn. When they don't know you, Kasso, who that? Yeah. Like it happened to me too. I'm tired of it.
He really solid. I'm a man of my word. I stand on principles. I don't act out of character. I stay on code. You know what I'm saying? I represent my people. I'm loyal. If you riding with me, I'm riding with you. And that doesn't just go for my FGO family and my Black Wolf family. That goes for anybody doing business with me. You putting money in my kid's mouth, that means that I'm gonna create opportunities for you as well. Like, one hand wash the other and both wash the face. That's my MO right there. If you help,
but I promise I am not preaching. Words seeping. Please do not disturb when the Lord's speaking.